So I'll be switching around my loadout today based on what the opponents are using. We're back on Endless Vale. So Juggernaut Shoddy, Chaperone Wraith. How do I want to play this? I was on Heritage Waking Vigil. And I know you're going to meme Waking Vigil, but I promise you this role puts in work on Endless Vale specifically. I'm running Blink. And depending on if I snipe, I go top and bottom tree, or middle and bottom tree. Actually, now that I think about it, I think top tree is objectively the correct choice with the map. So, yeah, we're playing shotgun top tree. I just decided that on the fly. Okay, so cool thing about Blink is this can get me through. It's my job. So what I just did was my job. Break into mid, play off my teammates. This is one of those loadouts that takes most of the RNG on this map out of the equation. The other one was the one I showed off yesterday, which was the Gemini Jester Glacier setup. So, that was off spawn, you Valkyrist. I hope you don't get sniped. Now we rift up. We don't even use the rift, we wait for them. I got Laurent's body shot. I mean, we're gonna make it work, but... Now we go. You gotta turn, Chaperone. We're gonna solve the mystery of how he did it. Is there Illumina in play? I could have been weak from anything. I don't know. It's probably an Emp Rift I just couldn't see. Blink gives me so much confidence to play this map the way I need to. He was in the animation, whatever. We'll move on to the next. He might genuinely think that Bakris gives him extra damage. But that's a solar gun. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe broken controller? I don't know. Like, the key is broken. Finish it! Oh man, I was about to be super frustrated there. So I do have kill clip, but I also have one with warp a weapon that's nearly identical, so I can make the swap if it means Super's going down. I'm not going to, but I could. I'll leave that there for later. Let's make it in. Lockdown. Why are we challenging that? Thanks for the free kill. I need to use my grenade. Just wait on my super. I win. Very nice.
You have dominated. You have shamed them. The children of this city will point and laugh. And I will tell them that is me.
Yeah, that Nova Bomb went all over the place. I need to use my nades more, though. These vortexes in the right spot, like, if I can blink into mid and start cooking this makes it impossible for them to play mid, and I think because of my cooldown, 41 seconds, that I will get one before they can full cap the zone. Okay, so we got a rematch. An exact rematch. They know exactly how I play. So let's change it up. That's at 1100. It's not what I want. I'll just use the lightweight. You know what? No, I have time. Let's get the proper shoddy. Bro, that's so weak. Okay, so this one is Quick Draw Demolitionist, which makes a lot of sense considering what I'm using. Because the cooldown is on the Razor's Edge, getting one kill makes the difference on winning a round. But I'm gonna go like this so they don't know what I'm using. Because if I show this Camille's Dagger, they're just gonna avoid my reload. So this is my Warlock's Blink build. It's nothing too spectacular, but I usually kit it out for Dead Man's Tale, where I blink into stuff with Bone Chiller and then just DMT the rest. But I think for this map is a rare opportunity for me to use a hand cannon more often than not. Try to disrupt them. Synthoceps. Is that missile? Juggernaut. Sky. And Vision. I think if I get the drop on them, this will be just fine. Now, I know that like Flying Slug looked amazing, and it is amazing, but I do want to try that Camille. I never got to proc Kill Clip because I never had the opportunity, but if I had teammates that gave me the agency to step back for a second, I think it's worth it. Okay, let's roll. I'm going gold box this time. Not charging it. Find him. Vision. I don't know why I was calling that out like I had a teammate, but Vision was the first thing that went in my mind. Like, all he's going to try to do is handheld supernova me. The biggest skill gap thing you can get over on Top Tree Dawn, or not Dawn, Top Tree Void, is using the grenade without cooking it. You don't have to cook it if it means a better placement. Cancel their riff, let's roll. Oh, Reed's regret. You shouldn't have. Wait, do I gotta go flawless again? No, I'm already there. That was a dangerous rift, not gonna lie. I have to fight. Did he back up to the body? Cool. I did too. What did I just get stalled by? I died to the, okay, to the handheld. I was about to say, I thought the bloom ignited the crystals. Remember, I only have 6 bullets to work with. So I have to be so sure that that bullet can kill before I overextend. Power. I even, like, broke line of sight with that. Whatever. The melee through the wall. Out of every loadout that I'm going to show you, this is my most confident shotgunning setup because it does what I need to do without ever taking RNG duels. Use it. That's fine. That was a fusion. That's supposed to win at that distance. Once teammate full sent it, I full sent it too. I think the X factor here was having that third teammate show up just a little late to the party. If he shot that Titan in the side, think about it. I could have had my hand cannon out. Bumped my teammate, but it shouldn't make a difference. Now, I can't just cross-map this Nova like I'm used to. And I have to remember that the shotgun only comes out for one shot, because otherwise that handling is going to get me killed. I'm using up most of my blinks here, because if I'm taking this route, I need to get there first. Let's play zone. Cancel his opportunity to clutch. Good job. I never got the 2-tap opportunity, but I didn't need it. The chip damage was enough. This is a loadout that I like to run with this. Because what you're looking for is giant burst damage before you start the blink. So I'm going to go to the EDZ to try to illustrate why blink is so lethal. And I mean, you can see it there. If you've been following these commentaries day to day and seeing what I'm struggling with, look at how much easier the match felt. How much more confidence I have, etc. You saw it yesterday with the Gemini Glacier setup, but imagine this complementing that. Where you are first to make it inside, your Glacier's canceling gold, your snipe is setting up an off angle, and then you can also flip it, where you go wide past the gap on B. Okay, so point of this is play normally, get your chip damage in, now you reload. After your kill, you have big kill clip bullet. Now you can go for the 2-tap, right? But you can also, let's say that tree stump is the enemy, you can also pop out of cover, shoot shotgun cleanup. Not at that extreme distance, but that type of option is available, where you're looking for the short hop for shot number 1, and then blink into cover, reslide, re-challenge. If these 2 tree stumps are cover, you blink so you're visible for the least amount of time. And that is why I run 10 mobility now. It keeps me flush with my mobility on my hunter, so my aim is very consistent moving from one to the other. And then this gives me more air to work with whenever I am shooting while setting up a blink. I'm able to get 2 shots in before my blink. So that means I can get kill clip and still make it into cover. You saw what I was doing with that slug too. Just blink above, line it up on the head. And I think I broke a Chaperone's ankle once, where Chaperone is small stump, this is cover. I come out wide around Chaperone, and he had to turn away from the pre-aim on my teammate to deal with me. And then finally we have the giant cook grenades, which I wish I used more of. But again, those are 2 pieces of cover. I clear, that was a bad clear. I cook my nade. I set up the cancel, and now I play around my anti-shotgun sea bear circle of a grenade, similar to the way that my glacier nade made people stay away on my hunter. And it's the same business with kill clip. I think this is a fantastic hand cannon for the map, for the job, for the role I'm running. This is also fun in 6s. So I'm glad you got to see it. Zone control automatically makes a 2-minute chaos the play sometimes. If I was going to last word snipe, I do have the setup for it, and I can play a 2-minute fission on it. But I'm so spoiled by Lucky Pants that I might as well just stick to last word only on Lucky Pants and DMT snipe otherwise. Now DMT does create a problem with this loadout, where if I short hop into my shot, it's gonna miss. So I have to get creative. Same with Chaperone, same with Duality. I still think Duality is a good weapon for the same reason that I use like this setup, where I'm just looking for pelleting. Then I could just hip fire Duality in the air and guarantee some damage. That's why Duality is good, and then when I need the slug, I can just plant my feet. That's an option. What was I gonna say though? I have an alternative setup here, where I go for 8 mobility, crank up to 5 resilience, and I think it's 9 or 10 recovery with similar stat spread. And what I do there is I grab my multi-mock and I snipe. I could also Duality with this. On Endless Vale, I could definitely get away with it. But this multi-mock, I wouldn't have it any other way. It is perfectly tuned for what I value on SMG. So hip fire grip, so that when I'm in the room, I have my big FOV, and then I can trace the entire time, rather than being this zoomed on a target and then they melee at me and I miss. And then similar, I just pulled this from the gunsmith yesterday. I'm so excited. This is a 17-meter drop-off, so it's absolute garbage, but it does have warp a weapon. So in a hasty match where supers are about to come out, swap to the escape velocity. I have it color-coded orange, so I know that I can't challenge multi-mock distance with it. But it's as simple as breaking a super's ankles. And I could even switch to some warp a weapon, energy shotties or whatnot. I think there's a slug that's like that, but you blink past them, create some distance, blink again, dodge, create some distance, and just keep peppering them down. They will be so surprised that they're melting by like multi-mock TTKs during their super, especially Golden Guns. You can break Golden Guns' ankles. Just go right at them, and before you can even turn around, you've deleted them. I hope the crash course on Blink and the 2 games were enough. Have a great day. See you in the next one.